How's it going, guys? Soup here with the Crypto Goons. I'm going to do a short video today talking about how to secure your cryptocurrency and Bitcoin on various sites, and kind of do a quick celebration on officially reaching that $10,000 mark for Bitcoin. So as you can see on both Coinbase here and CoinMarketCap, CoinMarketCap actually has it even a little bit higher already, 10.2. Coinbase has it just over the mark here at $31 over 10, but that's a huge milestone to hit. Hopefully we can get past that point, get on up above 10,000 here permanently as a new floor, and really start making new strides toward higher and higher now that we're in the 5-digit marks here. So like I said, what I want to do is talk about a little bit about, especially for if you're newcomers to the crypto space, how to secure your accounts when you're making purchases or storage of your Bitcoin or any other cryptocurrency. So the first thing really I should consider doing is creating a dedicated new email address that's never been used before by you for anything, specifically for crypto. So make it a funky name for you if you want, make it a bunch of random letters and numbers, but something that really doesn't have an association to you or your previous accounts. You don't want something that you use to email friends or you pay your cable bill online. This should be a new account that you've created for the sole purpose of purchasing and transferring cryptocurrencies on various platforms. So you can have an account for like Coinbase here, as I'm showing. You can have them for a bunch of different exchanges. If you get into any of the new ICOs, you need to register with the email for that. And that's what I would do. I would use that account for all of your crypto, but nothing else. And also on this new account, you want unique, strong passwords for every single time you utilize that new email on these accounts. The longer, the better. You can maybe have a common phrase that you use as a passphrase, like a sentence, such as "the Giants will win the Super Bowl." And then for every account, like for Coinbase, you could interject Coinbase in there. So you would put "the Giants will Coinbase win the Super Bowl." That makes a nice long password, which studies have shown are more effective than complex passwords with weird randomized numbers, letters, things like that. You really want length is more important. So once you have a strong password, almost all of these accounts allow you to utilize two-factor authentication. And what I think is the most convenient, best way to do that is with the Google Authenticator. That's an app you can put on an Android device or an iOS, Apple iPhone. And what that does is after you put in your username and password on these sites, there's a secondary step that has to take place in order to get to your account. And what that does is every 30 seconds, this app, for any account that it's tied to, will bring up a new 6-digit number that it constantly gives out that changes. So when you log in, put your name and password in, you'll have to open up your app, find the account that you're looking for, and enter that 6-digit number in as well in order to access your account. This helps protect as a secondary step. So if someone was to figure out your new email, phish or guess your new password, they would then also have to have your phone or device that you have this app on in order to actually get into your account. It's a great second step and adds a much more secure layer to all of your accounts once you have that. Once you start obtaining Bitcoin or other currencies, you don't want to, like say you have Coinbase, you don't want all of your coins sitting here in your Coinbase account as one point of failure. If you were to get your account hacked, or you didn't have two-factor authentication set up, any way that anyone could get into this account, they would then have access to all of your holdings, and you don't want to do that. So if you're buying some coins on a couple exchanges, maybe you keep some of your coins steady there. You can have, there's some desktop wallets. Exodus is one, it's pretty popular, it's free. They carry a lot of different coins that you can store your coins in there, and that's installed directly on your machine. So you take that off of the exchanges where you're purchasing, and you hold that there yourself. Another excellent way that provides security is with the hardware wallets. These require a little bit of investment, but with these, it's basically just like a USB stick that is dedicated to holding your different types of cryptocurrencies. And with the ledger right here, if you can see this little LED screen, a lot of them will have, on top of having access to your accounts, you put your password in or access this. In order to get into it, there will be another image or word here that pops up that you have to enter in as well in order to get in and access your crypto. So it's an excellent way to keep those things safe. And again, you don't want everything in one spot. If you were to lose your hardware wallet, forget passwords for certain things, you want to keep your biggest holdings in the most secure way you can. Hardware wallets, in my opinion, are the best for long-term holding. They can't be hacked. You'd have to physically lose that. So if you have a safe space in your house, a safe, you could do a transaction, put the bulk of your crypto holdings onto your hardware wallet, and then keep that in a secure place that no one else can get to. Those are really the steps, I think. If you take those, you can avoid some of the embarrassing or very costly hacks and mistakes that even public personalities have experienced. It's all too easy if you have an existing account to have a phishing message sent. If people know what your email address is, that's a really easy first step to try to get to these valuable coins that you've been collecting and holding, and you don't want to let those go. So those are really some basic steps that you can take, but I think that really covers a good 95% of the threats that are out there to come after your coins. So like I said, we're celebrating the 10K mark. You want to keep track and keep a tight hold on those coins once you have them, and you follow some of those steps. I think you'll be successful in doing that. So I want to thank you guys for listening. If you liked the video, please like and subscribe so you can see new videos that pop up. And going forward, I'm going to start doing some videos on some of the ICOs I've gotten into and the headaches and frustrations that come along with trying to get these initial coin offerings. So thanks very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys soon.